Lord.
bark all day at those people when I tell you to bark. Ah, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it again. There you go. Good cat.
Macros added to the transmog purifier. I don't know what that means, but okay.
All right. Well, I think you guys, for the most part, kind of remember where we left off in terms of you murdered a certain unliked individual.
2 of them. Fuck those nerds.
You're right. You know what? You got 2 for 1.
Wait, who are we talking about? I don't know who the second person is.
Avon.
All we killed was a giant rat king. I don't know who we're talking about.
But you murdered several people who you had disagreements with.
Murdered implies they weren't trying to kill us back. Self-defense, unalived.
Nah, it was murder. It was murder. He was trying really hard to not kill us.
So, you guys took care of that. There was like a huge celebration as a lot of the like pent up aggression and like stress and stuff from the last week, just, you know, it had came to a head with this and having at least something taken care of. The lower reach was ecstatic, and so they had a big celebration. Most of you guys were there, at least for a little while. Several of you left the party, went back home. We did a quick kind of like throwback a bit to Iris and Belliere, with essentially the loom and like the fabric and all that stuff, and she was able to buy at least some string that would be able to make it. You definitely are going to need more. You only bought like a couple, I think they're called skeins.
Yeah.
You only bought a couple of them.
Cool. And then with real-time money that we got, I can go back and get more, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
How much money do we have?
We have like 1,000.
Wow, we're broke ass bitches.
Yeah, a little. Maple does now have access to the to the Avondale stuff again.
Mm-hmm. So if you really desperately need something, I can get money.
Hey, you could write it off as a tax write-off
Tax write-off,
if you donate it to the church for me for
Honestly, that actually would work.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Can I actually text?
It's time for
April
us to
around
commit
about that?
the tax evasion.
Tax fraud. This is what the campaign's been about all along.
This is not tax fraud.
It's
not tax fraud. It is a sizable donation to our local church.
It's not tax fraud if it's for our God.
Look,
every
look,
church
Get your
ever.
heart out, Lou.
Look, if they didn't want us to exploit it, they wouldn't have made the law for it.
I mean, they made it for them to exploit it. But
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, if you didn't want exploitation, you shouldn't have written exploitable laws.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically.
I think we have a valid point.
Until you can close the holes in the loop. I'm threading the needle on this shit.
No, that's completely fine.
So Avondale Corporation, I know this really cool trading boat company. You know, it's one guy right now, but it might be more sooner or later, you know?
You want them to buy it?
No. I want them to use it.
Oh, I see. You know they're using Raymond's right now.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
They
I
can
want
use
money.
both. I mean, it's one boat. Like,
Yeah, your dad only has one boat right now.
I mean, great. It just means you can get it at a premium, you know? You can trust this one mom and pop shop, you know? They'll get it done because you're our most valuable customer. Eh?
I mean, that's up
Maple?
for you to talk to Maple.
Maple?
My brain drifted, huh?
That's a
Just sign this paper right here. Everything will be fine.
Oh god. I don't like when Nadine like, just sign, it's fine. Because it's definitely not fine.
It's definitely fine. You're only gonna be paying us to move stuff for you. It's fine.
What?
Huh?
Fine stuff.
Move what stuff?
I don't know. What do you need moved?
He wants the Avondale company to use his dad as one of their transporting companies.
Transporting what?
I don't know. Find something.
Do we transport vines? I don't think so.
No, because you grow them there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't think we transport
also-
anything.
Corruption, though.
That's not corruption. What are you talking about? That's called friendship. It's
Uh,
only corruption if you give me an exorbitant amount
I'm
of
sorry,
money.
it's
I think it's
embezzlement.
called nepotism, and I think it's a middling ground between those two ideas.
It's called expanding your horizons, okay?
Besides, what are you talking about? You have already a very valuable customer with Victor.
Yeah, your good friend Victor.
Hmm.
You love Victor. He's great.
Yeah, nothing that we did to burn any bridges.
I didn't do anything to burn any
Yeah.
bridges.
Yep.
That
To
bridge
be
is
fair.
intact.
To be fair, Nadinia did not do anything.
True.
Hey, that bridge is not burned, okay? It is still
No, it's on
intact.
fire.
He tattled on you to your dad, and you took care of it.
Mm-hmm. I am perfectly okay with this because I shirked a responsibility. And now I have made up for it. Fine. Won't go and use trader with stuff. I'll just become a model. I hope you guys
Alright.
like me being so vain.
Hmm.
And then Virginia
Yeah,
became
yeah,
a
that'll be
bully.
something new.
Yeah.
And now for something totally different. Oh.
And more importantly, we should figure out how and what we're going.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of stuff to kind of figure out and plan. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and set the scene with you guys after some of the stuff we talked about yesterday, like, or not yesterday, but yesterday in game where, like, you know, you dropped off you dropped off Jack to jail.
I'm heartbroken about it.
Mm-hmm. You lied to everyone that you're engaged.
I did not lie. I was promised an engagement.
No,
That's
you're
as
just
good
wrong.
as
You're
married.
pre-engaged.
Re-engaged.
I mean, aren't we all pre-engaged?
Man,
This
middle school
party.
is wild.
In the party. in,
I see.
I'm not.
Scott, you're pre-engaged. You just don't know who you're pre-engaged to. Come on, man.
Oh,
Miss T-Chan.
Cypress was such a dick, he took away your romantic interest.
Oh no.
Brutal.
No, his romantic person is T-Chan, obviously.
We found a Nick who
What?
was trying
You
to get
took it
drunk,
away.
who was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
drink himself under the table and drug himself up. You know what we could do though? I have an idea. I know how to fix the no. This is very serious.
Bark,
I am
bark.
gonna be now you choose now. Let me at least open the window. There you go. Now you can bark at him. Fuck him up. All right. All right, but I am very serious about this situation. I have an idea to fix Nick's drug abuse problem.
I think that's
Mhm.
step 2, but go for
Yeah,
it.
no, it's definitely step 2, but I can't solve step 1. I don't know what to do for step 1.
I mean, we have a plan.
Okay, well, here's another part of the plan. We turn him into a monk.
I'm sorry, you turn him into a what?
A monk?
A monk. Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Get him focused on self-defense training. Get him focused on doing something else other than on like meditation and shit like that, and get him off of constantly having low self-esteem.
My
Get
guy,
him
you
into
think this
martial
man
arts
has the
training.
wisdom to become a monk?
I
If we
mean,
focus on
One
making
can
him
start
sock puppet
training.
first, then we
technically,
can.
he can be a monk and not get sober.
He could be a
Yeah, he
he
becomes
monk.
a drug monk.
That would fit him better.
Hey, but if he hits level 10, he immediately becomes immune to all of it.
Yes.
He's not going to result to my guy.
I'm not saying
he-
he is. I'm just saying if he ever did. But my point is that we just I think self-defense training and martial arts and things like that is an excellent activity to keep him off of the drug use.
It's a good point, because if this works and Quinn is fine and Nick is still here, and and Nick still has the ability to like break magic items, mix that with being a monk, that'd be really fucking powerful.
And plus, the big thing for me is the self-esteem stuff. We need to get him off of like drug use and give him something that he can do well. So he needs to actively start working on something. And I don't know about you guys, but him working is hard. Like working, like moving
Jobs.
boxes and jobs and stuff is hard. So
I mean, as far as you know, he did fine at that job.
He is
Okay,
Just got
maybe-
kidnapped.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was having trouble. My bad. That's
No,
my
the
bad.
moving boxes one ended up being what kidnapped him.
Then sent him to
Okay.
Echo, yeah.
Okay. But besides that, it's still a self-esteem booster. He's technically in a situation where like we're having to walk away from him, and he has nothing to focus on other than the fact that his like life is shit.
That is a
So-
very good point.
Yeah.
So
Plus,
give him something.
Getting him able
if-
to actually kind of maybe defend himself would be a better option to be able to follow Quinn and Iris too.
Yeah.
I think, however, the key thing we're missing here.
It's whether he
Is
wants
the-
to.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's made it very clear he wants to make his own decisions,
Mhm.
which
Okay.
is fair.
We give him the options.
So we can't give him even good life suggestions necessarily and be following his wishes.
I mean, I think you could give suggestions while still like
Respecting.
following his wishes. Yeah.
I'm not saying we have to make him a monk. I'm just saying I had a plan. There's my plan. Is like, give
I don't
him.
know if monk is the best one, but I definitely could see the self-esteem boost. I think is a great idea.
Mhm.
I don't know anything else that would really like that we could offer him that would be a self-esteem boost that he could just do. Like if Maple wanted to, tomorrow she could start him training.
Probably not
He's
tomorrow.
at a
No, not tomorrow.
10-time
Not
with
tomorrow.
him.
Not literally. Not literally.
We are a
I'm just-
little busy.
but you understand
Maple's
where
like,
I'm. Where
oh
I'm
god, that means I have to spend time with him.
No, she would actually be down for it.
it's less. I'm trying to provide a solution to a problem that I know I have an idea for. The whole Quinn dying situation, like, yeah, I get it, but we have a plan for that. But I'm trying to think
Past.
we need
Long
to
term.
think even longer term than that. in my eye. We've been thinking so short term recently. We've just been doing this. You know, I feel like we should start setting up people to succeed rather than just fixing problem and moving on.
Yeah, I do think it's a conversation for after we succeed.
There's
Yeah.
a lot that we need to do in the short term first. Which is why we haven't been doing long term stuff.
Yeah. I think it's worth an initial conversation for sure, but
Mhm.
don't we have to like kill a bunch of red rioters?
Oh, we doing that? Are we staying here for that? I wasn't clear.
That was part
very
of the
clear about it.
decision, whether
Okay.
we're staying or whether we're sending Quinn's mom and
Okay.
leaving.
Okay.
Well, that's a good place to actually jump into the game of I think we were supposed to talk to Mom.
Let's say as you guys are chatting and eating and stuff, your mom, Evelyn, comes in. She looks pretty good, no worse for wear from your whole, like,
Beating her up.
yeah.
I won't beat around the bush about it. We beat your mom up, Quinn. Sorry about that. We
And,
didn't like actively punch her, but like, you know.
No, Maple did.
Mabel did.
Okay,
She was
do
trying
that.
to knock her out.
Um,
Didn't she use her harpoon on her?
No. I grabbed her.
so.
I grabbed her and held
Yeah.
her, and you guys tied her down. So, yeah, put some tape over her essentially. But anyways, yeah. Hi, Quinn's mom.
Nadinia, I've told you many times, you can just call me Evelyn. Or Eve. Either or. I'm basically around your age.
I always forget
Slow
that part.
eye blink. Slow eye blink.
I always forget that part.
How
Yeah,
old
it's
are
weird.
you?
Like 112-ish.
Yeah. 112. Pretty young for an elf.
You're much older than me. I hope I look that good.
I meant
You're
like
not an elf. You're not.
in terms of elf to human ratio.
Yeah, I hope I
Lifespan.
look that good.
Ignore her. She's.
What?
I don't
It's
know.
100 years. She looks great for 100 years.
Have you ever met an elf before? They
Melt?
live melts elves.
You ever melted an elf?
No,
No.
Quinn.
Kidding.
No, Quinn. I haven't.
Oh
No,
no.
no.
Technically Kira has.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I'd do it again.
Damn.
Anyway, let's try that again. Have you ever met an elf before?
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that even if our human to elf age proportions are different, I'm just saying, like, she looks great, all things considered.
You know
All
what,
things
Nadinia?
considered, what?
Nadinia? You know what? How old are you?
28.
Nadinia, you look so good for 28.
Thank you.
Really, you're really doing great. You know,
Thank you.
despite everything, you're doing good.
Why is the despite there?
Oh, I don't know.
Here's
I don't know what
cringing.
you're talking about. I'm just saying, like, you know, with everything going on, you're managing really well.
Yeah, I
Oh,
really
well,
hope I
yeah.
look that good in 10 years.
Yeah, I
I
really
mean-
hope when I'm around the human equivalent of 28, I look as good as you.
I appreciate all the language applause that you're giving me right now.
So who's gonna tell her that she's being sarcastic? Or are we just gonna let this go?
Oh, I can understand their sarcasm. Thank you, Skylar.
Oh, well, you know, as somebody that's 500 years old, you know, y'all.
You look so good for your age.
Oh my gosh.
Don't mind the cracks in the skin. That's a recent development, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
we should
figuring
maybe
it
fix
out.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
how can we
sort of
fix
wanted
that?
to like assess my man over there.
You look at him.
Well, I mean, not like right now, but like.
I know, I'm messing with you.
Okay.
Skylar poses.
She's like, so did you guys come here to like call me not old, I guess? I don't know what you're trying to do.
No, actually, we came to you to talk about the Red Rioters. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure. What's up?
We want you to go to one of their meetings.
Present the red postcard.
As like who I used to be?
As a
Like
generic
Crimson?
person who can watch without getting in as much trouble as, say, we might if we went and were recognized.
We need you to go undercover
Oh.
to understand what's going on with the Red Rioters and see if they're trying anything nefarious.
Oh yeah, I can do
Or-
that.
Well, more accurately, figuring out what nefarious thing they're doing.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean-
You got where it's at?
Yep.
Yep, I present the red postcard.
Yeah, she takes
Found
it, looks
this
it over, and
in
she
Hector Sheson's.
kind of snorts. She's like, "Pfft. Man, this is fancier than what they used to do. What does it say?"
I'm sorry. She's going back in my day.
Back in my day, we fucking just shouted at each other. We're having a meeting.
Hey, bitch.
Sorry. Kira, what does it say? Where's it at?
Well, I give her the postcard, and I'm just trying to remember what it was exactly.
I didn't get
It's
the
okay. You can just tell
location.
her the deciphered part.
I tell
Yeah, you
her
did.
the cipher bit.
Yeah, it's it is a warehouse, an abandoned warehouse down by the docks, and it was in, I think, 2 or 3 days. Yeah, she looks it over and she's like, nice, got a mission. Been a while.
Thank you. We would have done
Do,
it ourselves.
do you think I'm still up for it? Do you think maybe I'm not too old and wrinkly to go for it?
I don't know, Mom.
Might be too out of shape.
I mean,
Too
if
rusty.
the spells hit me the other day, I would have been pretty fucked up.
Okay, all right. I feel like you guys are making fun of me right now, and I don't understand why. I have been nothing but complimentary.
Oh yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just making sure that that you trust my abilities, you know. It's been so long.
I mean, Dean cracks a smile. It has been, a couple decades. I mean, you don't know how you don't know how people's memories goes nowadays. And it happens,
Man, it'd really suck if she talked to an actual old person.
Well, you know what? You say it's been a couple decades, but I kind of remember someone maybe trying to beat me up yesterday. It's a little bit of a blur.
I did not beat you up. I grabbed you and held you down. All right,
Oh, that sounds so much better.
Sorry for lighting you on fire.
If it makes you feel better, they actually killed me. So
Wait,
And
what?
you really
You feel a
we
little
did
bit
try
better.
What?
to.
We did what?
It
what?
does
No,
make
you
me
don't
feel a little
know.
bit better.
You
I
don't
won't lie.
know?
They tried to murder me. It's okay.
They didn't try to
Hmm.
murder you?
Huh?
When did this happen?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just sent you to visit your moms.
Visit.
My mom's.
Plural.
It's true.
If you have 3 moms, you call them mommy, ma, and ma.
Good. Or me,
No.
ma, and me.
I don't
Mother?
think they have my
Look.
respect to call them moms.
Not the moms.
Not mom material.
Creators.
Noms? No.
Not moms. Noms. Niches.
Niches.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mommy? Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
Nadine's
God,
gonna get thrown
no.
out of a window. Who's gonna do it now?
Does anyone at this table not have mommy issues?
Oh no,
Sorry, I
I
should
have
have
I have the greatest of mommy issues. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I can bet.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
You can't get offended when you put yourself out there like that.
Yeah, I know.
You
have a
just
great
got a
relationship
look
with my
about
mom.
you.
Oh my god.
Is it my age?
You know
Is
what?
it my
I'm glad to hear
age?
that. And she like ruffles Quinn's hair.
Oh,
Sorry, what'd you say?
just a quick question for you. Just how how has I don't know if you've if you're if it's you I should be asking, but how has Nick been with you? I don't know. Have you seen him recently
He's
or
here.
anything like
I
that?
thought
I
he
know
was
he's
with
here. I know he's here. I know he's here.
Like,
I'm
at the
asking
table.
is he actively at the table?
Yes.
Why would
I-
he not be?
No,
Hi,
I
Nick.
thought
Brought
we
him
went to
back.
Evelyn. My bad. I thought we went to Evelyn.
He was
My
eating
bad.
No, we
breakfast,
summoned-
wasn't he?
We summoned her
okay.
here.
Okay. My bad. Rewind that then. I wouldn't ask in front of him.
Oh, hey, Mom. This is Connor.
hi.
Ooh, that's
He's-
awkward.
My half brother on my dad's side.
I mean, I
guess.
hoped it wasn't on your mom.
Yeah, that'd be a bit weird. Because I'd be a little mad you didn't tell me about him. Also, that you threw him off a cliff. But anyway, this is Connor.
Hi, Connor. It's nice to see you. And he's like, hi, Evelyn. I haven't spied on you a lot.
Once again, we got it. We the second sentence is silent.
She looks concerned.
Apparently, he used to be this creature called the Watcher that followed me around, but now he's a man with like skin and shit.
Cool. Good for you for getting skin. And he does like finger guns to her. And just starts fucking shoveling more food in his mouth.
We're going to now bankrupt the temple as there is now Nick, Nadinia, myself, and Connor all eating on their dime.
I was thinking of that a little bit, but that's not my problem.
It's future DM problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you ever want some of my cooking, Quinn.
You go to the corner store like the best of them, Mom.
I said if you ever want my homemade cooking.
Of course.
Anyway. Was there anything else you guys needed other than for me to go undercover?
Nope. I think that was pretty much it.
Did we need to like warn her about shit, or like is she like clued into everything we know? Like,
I'm gonna pull out my recorder stone and hand it to her.
Mm.
You
Oh,
wanna,
okay.
they're making more warlocks.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh.
So
That definitely seems to upset her quite a fair bit.
yeah,
And I'm
that's
assuming
fair.
they're not just doing elves.
No. Remember that kid that killed his dad a couple weeks ago? Felix.
Yeah, I remember
Definitely
Felix.
punched him a number of times.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I remember that kid.
He's probably one of them. It's also out of prison, which irritates me greatly, but I don't know what to do about it.
I thought I remember seeing in an article he is jail coming up, or not jail, his sentence. I don't think he's out.
He was out the other night.
Then maybe he escaped?
I don't know. I guess it's not important right now, but
Mm.
Could be important.
it probably is important because the DM only tells us important things, except when it's not.
It
However,
could imply that the jail is corrupt.
Did
Oh, the
you
jail's
try to meet
super
with
gross.
Wow.
Oh my
Big
god.
concept.
Is that on our to-do list though? Like, did we have to meet with him, or like, was Quinn gonna meet with him or something?
Nah, he
I-
called me from the essentially a paystone to tell
Oh
me
yeah.
Nick was fucked up.
Hmm.
And I was like, why aren't you in jail? And he's like, do you give a shit right now? Nick's fucked up.
Which I think was valid and nice of him. Probably the only nice thing he's done.
Yeah, and Quinn's
Concerning.
response was, I could care about two things at once.
What a Quinn response.
Yeah, I show Evelyn how to use the recorder stone.
She gets it pretty quick. She's like, all right. Go there, record it, see what they're doing. Anything else?
Don't.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Like, not that we don't trust you. But
Don't
you're
know
the
if I
most-
can do that. No,
No,
I'm kidding.
no. Seriously though, like I'm still terrified of you as if I was a 3-year-old, and I mean that in the best way. But these people are really scary, and quite honestly, I don't really know what you'll be walking into. So just
She kind of
come
gives
back.
you a look and she's like, Iris, are you lecturing me on the Red Rioters?
No, I'm not. I'm just. I don't want. Listen, you're important.
Iris.
You're important to us, and I don't want to lose you. That's all.
Iris.
only
It
lectures because
sounded.
she cares.
It sounds like you were trying to. I guess I can't say mansplain the Red Rioters to me.
No, I wasn't. Listen, this is why I never talked the first whole year that I met you, because you were really scary, and every time I'm sincere, people yell at me.
I'm not yelling.
There's a tone.
No, you can tell when she's yelling. Because she's usually yelling when she's yelling. Or whispering, which is scarier.
I'm well aware of how dangerous the Red Rioters are. All right.
Thanks, Mom.
Yep, no problem. And she reaches and she steals one of the pastries on the table and heads out.
Classic.
Music's kind of going hard.
It kind of is.
Sorry.
Okay. Next on the list.
Can I go buy more shit from Bel-Air just to get it out of the way?
Yep, you can go ahead and do that. Well, I'm trying to remember how much it is.
I don't think I wrote it down.
I
I'm
didn't
very
write that
sorry.
down.
Do you want to bring him any teeth?
Do we have any spare teeth?
I will say that because you did this before the Cypress fight, if you wanted to have stolen teeth then,
Yes, we fucking did. Yes, we
I'm
would have.
going to need a survival. One person roll survival for teeth.
It should not be me.
But shoot the teeth.
Have a 3.
I have a 5.
Nadinia, you'll have disadvantage because it's rats if you roll.
No, plus one.
That's
should it
funny
be-
that
should
you
it be
think I'm
I
rolling.
think it should be you.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying.
do it. I'm gonna do it.
but I
You're-
can do it.
Well, there you go.
All right. You are able to get them off the Rat King,
Sweet.
which is probably the only one he cared that much about.
Mhm.
Yeah, fair. I give him some delicious rat tea.
They are fucking huge.
I
Like, they
am
are the size
uncomfortable.
of, like, your shield. Probably bigger.
uncomfortable.
He looks delighted by this.
Delicious.
And he takes it, he pulls it in, and he'll be like, well, for that, I could give you the rest for about 900?
I mean, I don't remember what the original price was, so sure, that sounds great to me.
He'll go ahead and give you the rest that you'll need to make it.
Sweet. Could whoever's keeping track of party funds subtract that for me? Because I'm gonna fuck it up if I try. And then I think I would.
Who is the money bitch manager?
I thought Chris was doing it, but I might be wrong.
I definitely wasn't, but I can.
I had
Let
to
me
remove
see.
the money last time. I think we had a dedicated person, and that dedicated person forgot,
That's
and then we all
Fair.
just assumed someone else was doing it.
Got it.
LOL.
I got it.
it's
We're
not me.
It's fixed. I did it. It's
Okay,
fine.
thank you.
All right,
And
I'm
then-
gonna update our shit list.
Oh yeah, please do.
Oh, true.
It's been drastically reduced.
And then I would take the skeins to probably Istis because she's still working on it, I believe.
Okay, music, no.
She is working on it, but she will need your help to complete it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry, who the fuck is Siessa? Why do we hate her?
Oh, that
Like-
was the fucking pirate bitch from the race. She was like actually killing people. She was the necromantic.
Ah.
She was the necromat. Yeah, she had a bunch of zombies on her fucking ship.
Gotcha. The necromancer.
Mm-hmm. Everyone on the shit list, motherfucking pile of dog shit. Cypress Terra.
Classic.
Okay, that's updated
The
now.
first and the last on the list. Nice.
Alrighty. But I will say that working with her through the time that you set, you will probably be able to get it done by tonight.
Okay, sweet.
You'll basically have to spend all of today working on it, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I also 100% dedicate time to that. And conveniently, Marissa is gonna go get a taco, so I'll be right back.
It's taco time.
Are we spending a loose day in this city?
Seems like it.
It's up to you guys.
Because Iris has to finish the tapestry.
True. But you guys can plan stuff like, where do you want the submarine to launch from?
Mm-hmm.
How are you planning to get to the sea elves?
We were using the sea elves to go to using the sub to go to the sea elves, but we need to go launch thing from militaristic government thing. So
Yeah, we're gonna launch
But
it
that was
from-
before you got the ability to shrink stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but can we shrink engine? How big is engine? These are questions that need to be answered.
I mean, you can shrink the whole fucking sub, can't you?
Well, the engine has magical components in it. There are magical components inside the sub. Now, you do have someone who worked on the sub a lot and could temporarily remove those.
But how big are they?
At least with a high enough Tinker's tools. I would say they'd probably be like the size of a pallet. Like,
Moving a pallet and moving a submarine are two different size categories.
mhm.
Pallet?
It'd basically be like the size of a cart.
Okay.
Yeah, like those. I've worked in
Have
a
you ever
warehouse,
seen
so-
like a grocery
Like the
stock that
wooden
hasn't been
pallets?
undone yet? Yeah.
Okay. Because you said pallet, my brain immediately went to like art.
Fair.
And I'm like, what's a pallet in art?
different spelling.
Okay.
One of them is Frencher.
But which one?
Like a palette for the art one is the Frencher one.
Yeesh.
Yeah, the sort that are used for transporting goods, forklifts and stuff.
So do I
Now,
know
how much would those weigh? Sorry,
You good.
interrupt you. And can it all fit in my pocket?
Do we have a true bag of holding, or have we just been Kira pocketing?
I don't remember.
I don't think we have a bag of holding.
No,
Although
I
I
think you've
do-
just been using Kira.
Mhm.
I do remember if we put a bag of holding in it, I'd blow up.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't stack the dimensionals.
Honestly, it'd probably be roughly give me 1 second.
Because buying a bag of holding to hold the engine, it would be a good idea.
If we
Or
can,
something
yeah.
equivalent to a bag of holding. that could
We
hold
have. I mean, I could empty my. Now that I can go in my shadow, I can empty my pool, which is just a portable hole.
it. That could work.
Oh yeah, you do have that too.
And I think a pallet's worth of stuff could fit in a portable hole.
How big is the engine?
Yeah, what is the circumference of the engine?
Pallet.
Rather, sorry, the diameter.
What is the pallet? What is the pallet size? All right.
I would say that it probably weighs about a ton.
Okay. Is that
That's a lot.
a metric ton or an imperial ton?
A ton in the size
Imperial.
of a pallet, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be a tall pallet, but it could
Yeah.
have
I'm more
Uh,
talking about all of the, because there's not just the engine. There's like other parts, like you have the vine that goes throughout the whole thing.
Well,
That
you
would
need,
have to be taken out.
and magic ballast pumps and that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a pallet is 48 by
Instruments.
40 inches, so we could fit it in the portable hole theoretically.
And all the other pieces too.
Yeah, I'm including that for the pallet size.
Great, it's going in the hole.
Clean it out, give it a nice prestidigitation.
My badges.
Oh, I'm
Does
losing
what-
all my good lichen.
While in the hole, does it move around at all, or is it like the bag where it's kind of just satiated? Because if it moves around, it's not gonna be great for an engine.
I
You just
don't
get
think
there and
it
fall
moves
fucking
around
destroyed.
when it's closed.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have inertia. It's a pocket plane, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Fucking Pangu.
Do I know if there's a Avondale vine on Vi?
On Vi?
Uh-huh.
Yes. It's like in the northmost tip here.
Okay.
Is this a north?
I fucking
South?
kill me. It's south.
South?
I meant
Oh,
south.
okay. Oh.
You pinged and I'm like, okay. I understand what you mean.
I was looking for the compass star, but
Okay.
there isn't one.
So what we can do is we can go to Taros, pick up the submarine, do everything that we need to do to get it ready, shrink it, all that shit, and then I can just teleport us to Vi and we can launch from there.
Yeah, we'd have to cross Vi.
Well,
if it's in the south.
he probably moved.
But-
I can also maybe check where it is now.
He wouldn't have moved the sea elves.
Not the sea elves, no.
Well,
I
we
think
can-
we're going to them,
I can
right?
try to divine where it is.
Wait, isn't Vi the one that's sinking?
No,
No,
West
No,
Harry's.
West Harry's the one
Harry's
that's singing.
And there's not a vine on West Hari anymore,
No.
probably.
Oh no, is there a vine on West Harry still?
Because if we could launch from there,
It'd
I
be the
mean, we're
closest to
basically at the
water.
It'd be
ocean.
the easiest, yeah. but- I could try to divine whether or not there is one. I don't know how useful that'd be, though.
Could probably also just ask April,
Yeah.
who's got all the paperwork.
It looks like we're summoning April again.
And I could just call her. Probably can't. She probably doesn't have the time to come back.
Yo, apes,
'Cause
what's
she's-
up?
Redoing all the fucking company work and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give her basically what our situation is and ask what her opinion is on the best place to teleport to go launch from, in her opinion.
She's I mean, I don't know what a submarine is. But I guess I'd go for where's closest.
So
Does
know,
it like
That's fair.
I mean, are you like dropping it off the island?
yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd just go for what's closest then, right? So you don't have to carry it around so far?
Uh-huh. Would that be West Hari? Is there an Avondale plant on West Hari?
But the place you're trying to go for is right here.
Yeah, but we're trying to stop at the sea elves, right?
Oh, like where's the closest to teleport to go to the sea elves?
Mm-hmm. Because we're trying to get their help, right? That was the
I
point?
see. Yeah,
Okay.
because you want to use them for followers.
Yes. Yeah.
You
Yep.
need
That was
cannon
it.
fodder, clearly.
I could not remember why we were stopping at the sea elves.
Like, I guess?
But is there a vine
Is
there?
there a vine there?
Oh, in West Harry?
Yeah.
Let me see. I know we were doing extraction measures. I don't know if we fully took it out yet. Can you still hear us, Chris, while you're walking?
Are we talking to April right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright,
I'm
sick.
asking Chris because he just
Sorry.
said he has to walk the dog, if he can still hear us. Oh well. It looks like it's still there, but not for long.
Not for long, as in like a week, a few days, tomorrow.
Looks like a week.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. We'll probably be using that vine.
Yeah, no problem. If you know when, just let the people in Marai know, the Avondale people in Vine, and they'll reserve it for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. I got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
How's workshop and all that paper bullshit?
I really haven't done any. I'm still trying to find the kids.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Yeah, keep me updated.
Mhm. All right. So it sounds like your guys' plan is to go to Taros, pick
Mhm.
up the sum,
Mm-hmm.
go to West Hari.
Yep.
To then get to the Sea Elves by what means?
Submarine?
You can take the submarine then. There also isn't a storm if you wanted to go by flying ship.
That's true.
I don't know if we can travel with flying ship or we cannot take the submarine with us by flying ship
Mm.
because Nadinia's thing wears off. So we have to be able to stop for the night.
Mm-hmm.
So I would almost say it's better to just go by submarine instead of complicating the matter and having to go back for our submarine.
So you want to go from the submarine where the sea elves are all the way down to V?
Why would we take the submarine to V?
Because that's where
Oh,
the
you're-
crown. That's where the throne is, and where all that
Okay.
the tree is.
You're trying to destroy the Avondale vine that the Yellow King has,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Okay.
attached to his throne, which is
Right, that circle is where he's at.
Where he
now.
was. It
Where
could
he
have moved.
was. Okay, so why don't we bring the submarine back to Mirai
That's
and
what
then
I-
just go to West Hari
Yeah.
without it and charter a ship?
To
Sea
the
Elves
sea
are back.
elves, go back to Mariah, and then go
Oh,
from
but we're
there.
major dicks if we grab a ship in West Hari and then fuck off with it.
Well, if we buy it, it's not a problem. You just need money.
But we are major dicks because
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
we're doing rescue.
I mean, Nadinia can shrink our ship, and we can teleport with it.
Probably same issue as submarine, but
But it's just shrinking
Skylar
the
has less-
ship to go to Westari to then bamf it back up again.
yeah, it's just Skylar has less experience with it.
Oh, they're all the same. An engine's an engine. Maybe.
X to doubt, but okay.
Oh, rude. What power source is the submarine, by the way? Like,
Fine.
how long can it travel? Like, it just has unlimited power then?
No, how all the ships and the submarine work is as long as there is a single spellcaster on board, it feeds off their magical energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you can put more spells in to make it go faster, but it has higher risk on the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Side note, Alicia, did our laundry go off?
It did.
Do you want me to go get that?
If you could, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, I'll be back.
I mean, we have a day. We can have Skylar look at the ship to see if he can maybe try to figure out how to dismantle it. Plus, we can go ask the mechanic, who would definitely be happy to help us.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
She'd
Fuck
love
yeah.
after you paid
Uh-huh.
her so much to repair it.
Yeah.
Hey, can you rip out the engine?
Hey, can you fuck it up? Honestly, though.
Gently,
No, I
please.
do. I do think it would be beneficial for Skylar to look at it in a non-danger-induced panic moment first, so that when that inevitably does happen, is you're not seeing it for the first time. You know.
That's fair.
Cool. So it sounds like the goal is West Harry with the ship, unshrinkify it, go to Sea Elves, tapestry the Sea Elves to wherever you decide to put them.
Yes.
Which
we have to
probably
figure
is a conversation.
Yep.
Because you probably don't want to leave them there.
No.
Uh,
Fuck. I mean, Echo, maybe?
Nadinia, can you roll me a history real quick? Oh wait, Chris is gone.
Chris is not here.
I'll roll a history for Nadinia.
What does Pumpkin know?
So he would know that it's a very small village. At least the last time he was there was maybe only 40, and they said they took a lot of them to go attack West Hari.
Okay, so we wouldn't have to do like a whole West Hari refugee situation. It would just be like a handful of them.
Yeah.
And we are just and this is where we do the everyone becomes a warlock to Quinn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We just have to figure out where we can put them without them being, like, immediately fucking attacked by everyone else.
I almost want to say like at the Temple of Istis, but I feel like that just makes the temple an even bigger target.
Exactly. Plus, putting more people on Mirai right now in the state that Mirai's in right now is not great.
Yeah. I think I almost agree. I would say Echo, because Echo also is easy to bebop back and forth from at this point.
It's also the most, like, wild culture risk, but also elves are
Yeah.
fucking assholes, so we'll see.
Okay,
Yeah.
hear me out.
Yeah, go for it.
We put them on West Hari.
Where
Everyone's
they
clearing out. There's going to be wide open spaces.
But if they're seen like in West Hari, they were essentially like
They were already
the
attacking it,
terrorists.
yeah.
Yeah. Like that's too big a risk for me. I think somewhere in Echo that Maple and April have control over and is like hidden away.
like the manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably had my headphones off when we talked about this. How many people are we talking?
40-ish.
40? 40's not bad for a manor.
And probably fewer than
Yeah.
that.
Right, because we're not going to force people, so there's always
Mm.
the number that decides they're going to just...
I mean, while we're at West Hari, we can look around. It's not a bad option, because again, there's not going to be that many people there. And if we do stop the Yellow King, it will stop sinking.
They also probably don't care as much if it sinks.
True, because they, yeah,
I mean, they'll probably like it because they're so used to being by
close
the
to
ocean.
water. So if we put them somewhere where there's no water, they would, yeah. I think West Hari would probably be the best option if we scope out an area first.
Yeah, if we can find something there, I am willing to be outvoted.
It's definitely we got to get a vibe check before we commit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think I think it's a reasonable one.
I guess another question is like, will the Yellow King will be able to feel that his dudes are gone, right?
Yes.
So like if we put them in Echo, not necessarily that they're being used as bait, but since that closer, that might distract him or at least like prevent him from going straight to Mirai. Because I'm worried once we suck these people up, he's just gonna go ham on the temple. But if we drop him somewhere that's like just close enough, he might like want to go. You know what I mean?
But also, he's going for the loom. If he has control of the loom, he gets everyone.
That's true. That's
40
fair.
people versus everyone.
That's fair.
Mm.
We need to fortify Mirai before we leave, though, right? Like we need to have some
what?
shit.
Giant tentacles?
I don't know, man. Like we need a ripcord of some kind, at least for Istis and the Loom, you know.
You said the celestial plane opened up in Mirai, right?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
Oh, I think I have it in my timeline.
It was like 50 years or so.
Fuck.
It wasn't crazy long.
Yeah, it was not. It was only open up for a year.
Where's the thing I'm thinking of? Within a year. Yeah, no. Okay. Just kidding, that won't work. Okay. I mean, unless there's a way to get to celestial plane.
Not that we have right now. That'd take like a planar shift.
Yeah. Because there's an ability that Maple can get where she can create a plane for...
We could put her in my shadow.
Doesn't say how long it stays open.
That seems like a
though.
bad idea. Hey, Alicia, I have a question. This is probably not good,
Mm-hmm.
but if theoretically
Definitely. Okay.
we wove a tapestry, like if Istis wove a tapestry of the celestial plane because she has been there, could she just pop in through the thing?
You have not asked him if it goes across different planes. Belier.
I drop off the thing. I'm like, hold on, and I walk back.
Yeah,
To
he'll tell
ask
you
him.
that no, they don't go across
God
different planes.
Damn it. Oh well.
There is a plane to the celestial plane open right now.
Oh yeah, where's that?
Shigar.
That's far right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Ooh.
there a Avondale plant there?
Yes.
Ooh, could I?
Pop over to
I.
Shigar.
Ooh. I. Those two bitches that Iris was in her year of Star Cult are still there, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, do I have to talk to them? God damn it.
If you want to, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you, man.
I think that should be our backup plan,
Because
though.
what I can do via other penalties to Maple would be to get an ability where I can create a portal indefinitely to a plane I can exist and do that like where Istis is. So she could leave if she needs to. But then that opens up a plane.
We
to
could
the
also
fucking
be
thing.
just feeding the Yellow King a
Yeah, exactly.
entry to the.
That too.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
other
If
thing.
I don't know if I like that option.
Is there enough sorry, I'm eating tacos. Is there enough thread to make 2 tapestries? So
No.
it's
Because you only asked for one.
And he was only willing to sell you enough for one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It sounds like very much a situation where either we succeed or we don't.
Yeah.
And we kind of have to deal with that. Because anything else is too risky.
Yeah. I think Iris would still contact the bitches though and be like, "Hey, some shit's going down. Not going to tell you what it is. Don't worry about it, but just like stop fucking each other and like do your job and like guard the celestial plane, please. Thank you."
Sure, you contact Brittany and Brett.
No. We don't have to do it. No.
And which one do you want to contact?
Oh god, they're both bad. I don't know. Here, I'll roll a d4. Evens are Brittany, odds are Brett. Great.
It's
Brett.
Yeah. He messages you back. He's like, "Oh my god, Iris, haven't heard from you in like forever, man. Didn't see you at the wedding. I was kind of,
When was
kinda
the
weird.
wedding? I wasn't invited.
You
Wait
say
a
that
minute.
to him?
Yeah, I
Oh.
I type back, "So sorry, I guess I must have missed the invitation. We've sort of been very busy, emancipating Mirai from the debt of the Temple of Lu, among other things. Anyway, so
Chill.
there's some there's some stuff is happening, and it's not good. To TLDR, keep your wits
You're
about
getting like
you."
message after message
Ugh.
about like their honeymoon and like how their
Oh my
wedding was
god, I'm
and
gonna
like
vomit. You know what I do? I leave my stone for like 35 minutes, walk away, do something else, and then come back when that is over.
yeah, the last notification you see was like 5 minutes ago.
Perfect. I'm like, that sounds so magical. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, bit of business. Guard the celestial plane with your lives. Starting now until you hear from Istis. KK got to go by.
And you get a message back, is this an order from, like, Maurice?
Oh my god. Ugh. I text Maurice and tell him to text Brett. Because I'm
Yeah,
not.
he'll text Brett.
Ugh.
Mabel's like looking over his shoulder.
Iris is just so fucking red because like this was just her entire first year of being Start Called, and she almost fucking quit because her sister went missing, and these two chuckle fucks are just doing asinine bullshit the whole time. God, it's so annoying. And then
Brittany would have been way worse.
Ugh. So bad. But
Can't
yeah,
hear you, Alex.
Somehow I believe this.
But yeah.
Since we have a day,
Yeah.
I want
Good.
I want to go to jail, and I want to see if I can visit Felix.
Okay. Real quick, is there anything you guys want to do together planning-wise?
Okay, so we're taking a ship to Athari. Are we doing that first before we get the submarine or after?
Probably first, if it's
Yeah.
only going to be there in a week.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason we need to come to Mirai in the middle of these things. We can go to Westhari to Taros after we get back
Yeah.
and just leave our ship there
Yeah,
for a while.
hopefully. Because they do have, like, the ship robbers and the whole fucking, like, bullshit. It'll be fine.
We have bigger issues than
A ship that
the
could
loss
get
of our ship
fucked. Yeah.
when we can teleport. In Quinn's opinion.
Okay. Honestly, if we fail, the ship doesn't matter anyways.
Well, I hate that we're at that part in the campaign where it's like, oh, we don't have to worry about this because we all just be dead. Like,
It's fine.
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is it'll be over.
Yep. Okay,
Or
so
the Yellow King will
going-
come to this material plane and we will all die in real life.
Yeah, Westhari to CLs, back to Westhari to Taros to Vi, probably.
I mean, it sounds good.
And then, battle. It'll be fine.
Listen, no one's died yet. It's all fine.
When are you going to be trying to summon your grandfather, Kira?
Every day, but I don't know how long it'll take. I can
Always be an
divine
end of
how
the
long
day.
it'll take.
It could be a good thing to do, maybe?
Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything we needed more
Right
urgently
now.
to divine.
I
don't think there
think
actually
so.
is.
No. When are we going to do Quinn and Nick?
Oh man, my brother's ordering McDonald's. Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
I think we're waiting until probably we've got the CLs at least, right?
So Taros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Taros seems like the last place where we need to rally, replan, and gather what we need.
Yeah, agree.
Okay. Divination.
All right, how long will it take for me putting spell slots into this ring to summon my grandfather, provided what he said in the letters is true? think that's the question I want to ask. Is that a valid question, Alicia?
Sure.
No, there were
Okay.
too many clauses.
Sorry, it has to be the specifics. Sis. Alrighty here. Alright. Do you want to jump the real? I had an attack set up for it. There is.
Oof.
That's ungood. I'm gonna try again.
2.
Two. Cool.
2 spell slots. You got this.
This takes a really long time to
2
write.
days would be.
2 something.
2.
Okay.
2
Let's try
something.
that. Go.
That's better.
Much better.
Oh,
Much
nice.
better. Huge intelligence check.
Damn.
I still have the alarm for when that game.
Too many factors to tell.
20 years.
Because if you get a rough estimate of how many days, we can start playing around what to do.
Yeah. And when he'll just appear, smile.
Yeah.
Man, you're familiar as an older model.
45?
Okay. Well. Oh no, I gotta add more clauses.
That could be levels of spell slots. That could be days, be years.
Now, what is 2 but also 45?
Because you asked how many days it would take while putting in
Yeah.
spell slots. So I'm assuming days.
Yes, but maybe that is the minimum spell slot.
Okay, then you can ask again of how many days it would take with your highest spell slot, or if spell slot
Will it matter?
affected.
Will
Yeah.
using a higher one matter? Okay, and we're just gonna ask, will using a higher power spell slot matter? Let's go. Still pretty good.
Still pretty good.
Good. Okay. Thanks, book. I use my biggest, thickest spell slot. The 6th one. Thanks.
Nice.
Aww.
Book, you forgot the apostrophe.
Is the book talking to me? Hi. 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 What? Yeah? Stop it.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
Is there an eyeball on the pages?
Alicia.
Ah!
Like, here, dude, you found it. Oh my god. Okay, alright. So I put in a 6th level spell slot.
Alrighty.
Hopefully I won't need those 6th level spell slots, but I probably won't because both combat spells.
Mm-hmm. Great. Cool. Awesome.
Alright, so we got Kira's thing. Iris has to do the loom the whole day.
Yep.
So she's out of commission.
Me and Nistus are spilling some tea.
Mhm.
All that drama.
Skylar, you're gonna spend the day looking over the plane engine, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, can you roll me a Tinker's Tools?
sure can. Wait, my teams.
Damn.
Yeah, you think you could write a manual after this.
Would adding 5 to that matter or make it even better?
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Does
I
the
mean, it would
DC
make it better.
increase
I
to
don't know if it
35?
matter.
Do I get more information?
You do know that you'll probably need Maple for the Avondale vine.
Yeah, I figured.
She'll probably need to basically like shrink the vine or prune the vine, and then when you get to the correct place, because the bigger it is, the more energy it uses. So without having something there to feed on and have it connected to, it's just gonna like
Shrivel and die.
yeah. So it's probably better to either prune it, get to the new place, and then have Maple like supercharge it. But yeah, you are able to take out the engine. You're all good.
Neat.
Alrighty. Kira, was there anything else you wanted to do on this day?
No, I think we're pretty good. Hmm, just thinking if there was any research I could do on this. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I have my robe. I'm gonna take the gray robe
Mm-hmm.
to Istis, and I'm gonna ask her how I might convert this to for my own use, because I can't use it right now because one, it doesn't fit, and two, it's magic. So
She would
that's
take
great.
it and she'd look at it for a minute. And she says, well, if you are willing, I can deconstruct this to just the thread. And then you could weave it back into a rope, but you would need to be the one to weave it.
I know some about weaving.
She laughs. I would hope you do. It'll take a long while, but I think it'll be worth it.
I think so too.
She nods and she says, I can have it broken down as soon as I'm done weaving with Iris.
Of course. Thank you.
Iris like waves at you from the corner. Hi, Kira.
There's a bunch of
I
kittens on her.
devoured by kittens.
Because
Fuck
you guys
yes.
left the kittens in.
Yes.
She needed to be an old cat lady.
She did. She's got high cat lady vibes.
It's a class.
Very good.
All right. Let's see. Nadinia, what did you want to do? All right, Chris
Kalari's
is
following.
doing shit.
Yeah.
Let's go with. All right, let's go with Quinn.
Okay. I still would like to go to
You're
jail.
not coming through.
Yeah, he is.
Or I can't hear you. I can't hear you. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I would like to go to jail.
Alrighty. They'll toss you in, throw away the key. You'll never see the light of day again.
Oh,
Excellent.
no.
Now I would like to visit my dear friend, Felix.
Sure. The jail he's kept at is one that works in tandem with Lou. Fake Lou. So they aren't super thrilled with you. I am going to need a persuasion check to see him. All right.
My dear friend.
They originally were like giving you a bunch of bullshit of like, oh well, you don't have any relation, you gotta fill out this form and this form and this form, and you know, they're trying to be complete assholes to you, and you guys end up arguing for a bit, and they're like, you know what? This ain't fucking worth it. It's just easier to get you through and out than to hold you up. So, you go ahead in. They do make you wait for a while. And they
All that
bring
I have all day. Bullshit.
Yeah, they do eventually bring in Felix. He is in like this gray outfit, basic jumpsuit. His hands are shackled. And you see on his neck they have a magic reducing collar. They bring him in. He sits down, leans back in his chair, and puts his feet up on the table between you two.
I'd say you look bad in gray, but honestly, can you imagine how bad you'd look in orange?
He scoffs a bit, and then he's got like this really arrogant smirk on his face. And he says, "Come on, Quinny, you didn't just come down here to, compliment my natural skin tone. What, you coming to say thank you?"
Buddy, your natural skin tone looks like it came out of a bottle. But
Yeah, because you're looking so great nowadays.
yeah, my skin tone's getting pretty close to yours, isn't it?
Anyway, you're welcome. Can I go back now?
No, I wanted to thank you for letting me know about Nick.
Sure. And that's it.
Yeah, I really appreciated it. And I'm gonna put a hand on his foot that's up on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to figure out why the fuck he killed his dad. What conversation led to that choice?
Okay, roll me an insight.
I believe I'm trying to figure out where it is, but I believe there's something that I can use meta magic for to give myself advantage on it from
Yeah, there is one.
Tasha's.
Yeah, there is one. You can use like 2 sorcerer points to get advantage or something like that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
For 23.
Damn.
Okay. So this is one memory.
Yes, I want to know why he's here. Because it wasn't just that he snapped. So I'm looking for the conversation detailing that plan.
It's hard because there's technically like several memories.
I want to argue that with my natural 20, I can discern the best one.
Yeah, I'll say you can discern the one that is closest to what you're looking for. You see Felix sitting down at a chair, sitting normally at it this time. In front of him, standing by a desk, you see Pretty Boy Cass and you see Boss. Boss is looking over some papers, and Pretty Boy looks relatively annoyed and is kind of playing with a knife in his hand. They both look up to him, and Felix kind of straightens up. You can tell he respects these men quite a bit. And You see Cass flip the knife closed, and he says, "Listen, I know you got this whole vendetta thing. You want to get back at Quinn. I get it. But from what our sources tell us, he's probably just going to die anyway. And letting him rot to death is going to be way better and more satisfying than anything else you can do." And you see Felix just gets like super fucking pissed by this and like seems like he's about to argue. And he kind of like stops him and he's like, "Listen, what's better? Going there, getting with a fight with him and maybe killing him? Or being a part of a plan that completely ruins his life? Every single aspect, to the point that while he's wasting away to death, he'll wish he was." And you see Felix stop and think about it for a moment, and then he breaks out into a smile and leans back and he says, "All right, what? What do you need from me?" Cass goes ahead back to the table and he says, "Well, we need you to get arrested." And he looks a little surprised and he's like, "I mean, I could do that pretty easily, but like, why?" And Cass says, "When things pop off, we need someone to break everyone out of jail. And that's gonna be you. All those people who are pissed, all the violent, angry, criminal. Someone shoot me, please. All the violent, deadly criminals that are locked away. You're gonna bust them out. And they're going to wreak havoc on the city. And this is somehow gonna get back at Quinn." And you see Cass go ahead and just pluck a folder from the table and goes and hands it to Felix. And Felix opens it up and he sees, because I'm assuming, Quinn, you're gonna move to also see this.
Yeah.
You see a file on your mom. It has blurry images of some of the early stuff that the Red Riders did, but you can tell it's kind of her in some of those pictures. She's wearing like a red bandana to hide her face, but it's still kind of obvious. You can see like there's like a timeline listing out like the different, like how it would line up with her age. You see basically what seems to be a file of proof that your mom was in and started like a part of the original Red Riders. Like we said, you're gonna go where all the violent and dangerous criminals are. Like terrorists. And I'm sure you can come up with a creative way on how to get there. And as he says that, the memory starts to fade and you're back.
Gonna lean across the table to Felix, and in a low voice, I'm gonna tell him, "You know, for all of this, you're nothing but a pawn to them. They will never care about you and they laugh at you when you're not looking.
He starts laughing, just full head back laughing. And he says, "So?
So I pity you.
Aw, the dying man pities me. Ain't that sweet?"
What did I do to you? What did I break inside of your mind that you would throw away your life?
Throw away? You're an idiot. I'm gonna have... He laughs, he's like, "I'm gonna have the damn world because of you."
And you're
I
a
should
bigger fool
thank
than I
you.
am.
I mean, you are. That's saying something. Man, imagine having probably one of the best fathers ever. Won't even reach out to him.
He will chew you up and spit you out like the worthless trash you pretend that you aren't.
Ah, yeah, 'cause you're looking so good from denying him. If he wants a son, I can be the son. Position's already open. Now, why don't you hurry along and finish up dying? 'Kay?
Do you think the throne will be free just because you position yourself to be next in line?
Nah, I think I'm gonna do some things that are gonna make me indispensable.
He doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Listen, this little back and forth's real cute. Love the time I get to spend with you. So much fun. Are we done here? And Quinn, can you roll me a wisdom save real quick? Well. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Can I just say, I fucking hate this idiot. This dumb, stupid, like, you're so... Ugh.
Stupid!
Literally, when he said
He's-
there's a position open for his son, I fucking snorted so loud.
Alrighty. Quinn, I will say you can no, I mean, you definitely know this. He's reading your mind. And he's starting to dig kind of deep.
So the anti-magic is on him, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it's not on the room.
Yeah. He's wearing a thing that should not allow him to cast spells.
So I'm gonna banish him subtly.
Ooh!
Subtle spell.
Subtle spell. Yeah, like actually subtly.
No verbal or semantics. So he just disappears.
Guards, he's run away.
Ooh, a charisma saving throw. I don't think I finished this thing yet. Also, why did all my stuff disappear? Oh, I know why. There we go.
And subtle's not the one that you can double features with. It's empowered, right?
I think so.
All right, he
Fail.
poops right out of existence.
Guards, your prisoner's escaping.
They push in and they're like, where did he go? He was right in front of you.
He just disappeared.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
21.
Okay. They start examining the room and they start questioning you further, like, did anyone else come in? Like, what,
No, but if you catch him, you might want to fix his collar.
what do you say that for?
I mean, he clearly cast magic. You know he's a spellcaster. How else would he disappear?
Could be someone who, has connections with him, such as the person that just came in to visit.
Oh no, I hate the guy's guts. Were you not listening at all?
They're looking at you like they're not going to stop you, but there's a fair chance they might blame this on you.
I can't do shit about that. I mean,
You can leave. They're not going to stop you.
like I said, if you catch him, you should probably fix his collar. It seems to be defective.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario, if he wasn't the one, oh no, he's just wearing a different anti-magic collar.
They escort you out. And I assume a minute later he pops back into the room, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. Was there anything else you wanted?
Nope.
Okay.
I think that's it. I am going to suggest that my mother not go visit the Red Rioters. Gonna let her know they have a care package of her.
I mean, she
Yeah.
would ask you why.
Why I know, or
Like, why she shouldn't go.
because you're more on their mind than I was hoping.
She messages back, she's like, I'll be fine, I'm gonna wear a disguise.
Be careful.
Alright. Was there anything else from Quinn?
I don't think so.
Okay. Nadinia?
Yes.
Hi, welcome back.
Hey.
Did you hear everything while we were talking or no?
I heard most of Felix talking.
Okay. The plan is teleport to West Harry with the boat, your guys' flying ship dismantled and shrunken down. Reassemble it, fly to the Sea Elves, convert them and throw them through the loom. Then go to Taros to get the sub, teleport to V with it shrunken and taken apart, reassemble, and then hop into the water.
That's a lot of assembling and disassembling.
Yeah, Skylar's gonna be real busy. Honestly, I don't know how you guys would do this without having an artifice.
We wouldn't, because we would be completely fucked.
We would be doing a different plan entirely.
We would have to fucking buy a skyship that would be able to carry the submarine and just be very slow.
I mean, that
Honestly, you probably would have to hunt down the mimic ship. 'Cause you
True.
could teleport with it. Because it's a creature.
Because it's a creature. Yep.
yeah, but
All
like
right, buddy, it's time to
also,
shrink. No, don't eat that person.
but
Oh,
also,
it doesn't eat people. It eats ships.
Don't eat that person's ship.
Sorry, Nadinia, what were you saying?
also, I just realized the sub might be difficult to move around regardless.
Why?
Cause it's like, how heavy is the submarine?
You're shrinking it.
Yeah, but it does stay the same weight.
Ah.
Yeah.
Without the engine, much lighter.
Now imagine all that size in one spot. That's gonna be difficult to lift.
We believe in you.
You're strong.
Okay. Okay. All right. You think I'm that strong?
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Woo!
think so.
We're proud of you. Good luck.
Guy, I'm gonna need more drugs.
You got it. I'm your drug dealer.
Thank you, Skylar.
I could 100% see Skylar being a drug dealer.
That's what I do
Hit me
best.
with that. Hit me with that enlarge.
Nadinia,
Mm-hmm.
what does Nadinia do on this day? Because you guys are basically staying this day while they finish up the loom piece to teleport the COs. So what do you want to do on this day? Are you just crying into your pillow because you lost Jack?
No, I'm not crying into my pillow because I lost Jack. Jack would be pissed at me if I did that. So I'm going to cry into a corner now. I am going to go to Skylar for a different thing.
Go for it.
Uh,
Skylar's working on the airship right now.
walk up to Skylar.
He's
Hello.
dismantling your ship.
It is painful to watch because it is incomplete now. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Drug Man.
Joe, you need to be more subtle about that.
Do I? Do I really?
I mean, yes.
Why?
Because if people find out I make high quality drugs, then I'll have to make more and probably less for you. Because
Oh,
people will be wanting them.
all right. All right, I'll just call you Skylar. Skylar, can I ask you a question?
Sure, you can ask a question. Might not have an answer, but you can sure ask it.
How good are you at making weapons?
Never made a weapon in my life.
All right, well then I guess I'll go to Bel-Air
That's a
for
lie.
it.
You made the gun.
I mean, I made a gun. 2 guns, technically. And my
Again,
suit.
how good are you at it?
I mean, probably pretty good. Everything I
Probably
touch
pretty
turns to
good.
gold, man.
Don't touch my ship.
I already took the engine out.
My engine is gold now. What have you done?
It's better.
No. Gold
It's
is
a
so
metaphor.
tacky. That was in fashion maybe like 12 years ago, but now, ugh.
It's a metaphor. Anyway, what can I help you with?
Well, the anchor, and she pulls it out and just kind of like sets it to the side. It's been great, but it's lacking. So I need a better weapon.
All right.
And I've noticed that I am now noticing that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us don't really use weapons. You more use your armor, and Iris has that really cool spear, but it's not her main modus operandi, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, I forget about it.
100%.
So, I need a better one. And if you can't help, I'm gonna have to go sell, probably cut off my arm and give it to Belier or something like that.
Okay, let's tuck that away for a last resort.
Uh-huh.
And let me see what I can do for you first before you go cutting off limbs.
Looks down at her missing leg. You're a little late, but
You know, that was before
better,
my time, and I can't do anything about that.
better
So
late than never, am I right?
could give you a pretty good prosthetic arm or leg.
This one's pretty good, but at this point I kind of just want my old leg back.
That's fair. I like having my original legs too.
Yeah, having all your bits feels good. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, magic in them ripped apart to your basic materials. It's not fun. Not that I would know anything. Anyway, what type of weapon were you looking
An axe.
for? Hmm?
Really
An
big axe.
Okay. And Skylar will look at the anchor like, bigger or smaller than that?
I mean, you can make it smaller than that, but you got your hatchets, then you have your battle axes, then you got your great axes. But I want one just a little bigger than a great axe.
Little bit bigger.
Yeah, you have to understand. I can carry a lot, so weight's not a problem. If you make something really heavy, that'd be cool.
Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get some ideas in my head. Alright.
But other than that, I have no exact preference because I've never been in this situation before. To kind of just pick up nearest object and start beating someone with it.
That's how my invention started, was I picked up the nearest object and started tinkering with it. So I understand. Okay.
And if you need any ideas on how it's supposed to look or something like that, I'll slide you some diagrams. I'm decent at drawing.
Yeah. Any prototype drawings would be greatly appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. So, did you die?
I don't know.
Skylar.
Was I ever truly alive?
Skylar.
What?
Don't do this, buddy. I need to know if you're okay.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to process what happened in the couple of days of learning that most of what you remember of the past couple of days were kind of a lie for the most part, and finding out that you were I was planted in your group to essentially kill you all. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow. Glad I didn't. I mean, it seems like if I did die, I came back a little improved. Uh, the cracks are one thing, but most time I have my arm on, so won't see most of the cracks. I don't feel cold anymore.
Well,
That's an improvement.
Well, if you need anything, I'm around. I am unfortunately incredibly useless when it comes to coming up with a good plan or idea for this kind of thing. But emotional support, fashion design, need something punched or lifted.
Well, Jadenia, I will say this. With what we're dealing with, emotional support is probably a good skill to have. You shouldn't discredit yourself on that.
Oh no, I don't. I
Eh,
just happen to understand that, fixing Nick is not exactly something I'm kind of, in the know about. You know what I mean? Like gods and shit.
Oh, that's fair. No, in that
Yeah.
case, you and I are in the same boat. Although maybe I do have something in common with Nick about not sort of being real-ish. Maybe I should talk to him.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it'd help if he found a passion, what he's, a hobby, something he can put his mind to.
So I had an idea about that, but look, all I can think about is hitting stuff, and the best way I've always figured, the best way I cope with problems and stuff is like hit something until I feel better. So
Have you tried primal scream therapy?
the what?
Just go into the woods and just yell as loud as you can.
Oh no, I just do that in a fight.
It's fair. That double therapy. I guess never hurt
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah.
Punching and yelling.
That and I take care of animals. Wait, maybe.
Take care of animals. That's do you have animals?
Well, there's Skull called and points up to the little fish that floats.
You gave that to Jack.
Did I? No, I didn't. He told me not to take it.
You probably got it back from Jack since they're super gonna take that away from him.
There's no way they could.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, I've got mange, archer. Depends on who you ask his name about, but he's protecting Octavian, and
An archer? It's like
it's a
dogs.
dog. It's a dog.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, he's a little bitey, but it's mostly he's just territorial. Thinks he's alpha and wants to beat me to to take control of the pack.
Have you ever tried to bite Mage back?
No, but he definitely understands I'm on top for now.
That's impressive. Okay.
And then I've got a wyvern, comet.
Timeout. Backup. Huh?
Oh, you've never seen comet before?
Well, seeing how I didn't even know you had animals, no.
Okay, you're taking a break. Come on. You're taking a break. Come on.
Okay.
It'll be like an hour.
I mean, you can literally turn around and see the wyvern playing with the sheep.
I'll
I
call
guess.
over comet.
Comet comes bounding up like a dog and basically knocks you over.
Yeah, I wrestled.
Yeah. Comet has so much energy.
Oh, he's a sheep wrangler.
Yeah.
Wyvern.
Yep, they've been getting along really well with the sheep.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. That's
He's not big enough yet, but once he is, I'm gonna ride him.
He's pretty close.
Yeah.
If you hadn't grown a foot,
Yeah,
be
perhaps
there.
when you can ride and comment, maybe I make a specialized saddle for you. Add some bells and whistles to it. Yeah. Might be fun.
I was planning on free riding, but I mean, the saddle's pretty good. I think Valier had a saddle, but I don't think I grabbed it.
Okay, what's fascinating? Or what's with everybody with belly hair? He's not that special. Like, sure, he has some cool items, but like, oh my god, I
Okay.
made a sentient teapot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna explain it to you very, very easily. All right.
And I don't eat cats.
That I didn't. Skylar, this is why I came to you first.
Like, his eyes are like wide with like he's about to have like a psychotic breakdown.
The break.
Skylar makes himself
listen,
unplayable.
listen. Belier is literally the only other magical person with magical artifacts, and then you happen to walk into our lives.
Okay, that's fair. That's
So forgive us if we're a little jumpy to go to Belier because we didn't have anybody else to go to. And from what I understand, a lot of his stuff is kind of like, stolen. And it's easier to get stuff from him because we just have to give him teeth.
okay. I'm gonna pack that away for another day. Wait, do I know that he deals in teeth? Or is this news to me?
She
No,
said
no,
yes,
you
she
know.
just didn't come through.
Okay. Yeah, okay. He still does that. That's
Yeah, see, and that was like, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad, but like, at first, but now I'm like, eh. I mean, teeth are teeth.
I mean, I'm going to disagree with that statement.
Okay, here's another way to look at it. If you had a chance to take Cypress's teeth and trade it for something, would you?
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to get near his mouth.
But would you?
Rip out your brother's teeth.
Would you
I-
rip out your brother's teeth for a shiny rock?
Honestly, I'd just rather throw his body into a vat of acid. If I'm
Okay.
being completely honest with you.
How about Lord Avon as a rat?
Oh no, I wish he didn't die as a rat. I'll be
Yeah,
honest
it was
with you.
kind of anticlimactic, honestly.
I mean, granted, he did die a slow and agonizing death, which is wonderful. I just wish he turned right back into his scumbag.
I wanted to parade him around,
Okay, that's a little weird. But
No,
I'm on
like,
board. with this idea.
not like corpse-wise, but like, public shame and humiliation.
Oh no, he deserved death.
Yeah, but not before the public shame and humiliation.
No, I wouldn't give him the chance to weasel his way out. No.
Well, that's why you do the public shame and humiliation in front of everyone. But you're right. We can't even give him the shot. Anyways, that was mostly it. I just wanted to, talk to you.
Yeah, no,
When-
it's
Do you need help taking it apart?
what?
The ship.
Oh no, I think you just have to take apart the engine, right? Or take the engine out, right? That's all I was doing.
I guess. I don't know. That's your department, buddy.
No, I mean, I was just, I mean, Maple was here helping me with the thing. She must have ran off and did her own thing. But, yeah, no, I think I'm good. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
All right. Well,
And if I ever need to talk, you'll be the first ear I seek. Thanks.
yeah, I won't judge you.
I mean, I hope not.
I'll be a little judgy, but only on your clothes.
Kind of looks down and like there's like grease stains all over like his shirt. Like, what
Yeah,
are you talking about?
looking at it. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. All right. Cast prestidigitation. There you go, buddy.
He holds his hand out, makes a snowball. Have a snowball.
Oh, cool. Grabs
You
it.
know, we have to get flavors and like start like Skylar's ice cone. I don't know, company.
I'll see if I can
Slushies?
find. I'll see if I can find a bunch of bottles of it.
Nice.
All right. Keep up the good work. I'll see you later, Skylar.
Okay, bye.
Oh, this is like the freshest water ever.
I'm just. Yep. Continue
And
working.
then I'm gonna go to Istis and see if I can help with loom stuff. But other than that, that's it. Alicia?
Sorry, I didn't hear the last thing you said.
Gonna go to Istis to find some loom stuff, but that's it.
Yeah.
Help
Okay.
with loom stuff, but no.
Yeah, you can help Iris and her with the weaving.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
We'll do girl gossip talk,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Last up is Maple. Do I need to
Okay.
send her away?
I'll do the stuff before, and then yes.
Okay.
What?
So
Don't worry
I'm
about it.
going to help Skylar with the ship, kind of point out stuff with the plants and all that stuff. And as he's kind of busy, she's gonna slowly back away.
Wait, hold up. Perception.
Okay.
Roll your
Bye,
stuff.
Maple.
Yeah, you see me.
Yeah.
It's not really, right? Yep. Be back. Goodbye. Runs
Have
off.
fun, big friends.
I'm gonna go down to Bel-Air.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna see about the thing I told you about, if he has something similar or if I'm gonna have to get it somewhere else.
What?
Yeah.
What are
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's
Because
fine.
everyone knows
telling
it.
me? Is this a
No,
thing that
No one knows. Just me and DM.
He would tell you that he has he can get you that pretty quickly.
Okay, cool.
He'll just have to tamper with some stuff. He says if you're back at the end of the day, he'll have it.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Yeah, perfect.
And we already discussed how that's being paid for, so
Yes.
don't worry about it.
Yep. Oh god, there was another thing I forgot. Fuck, what was it?
I would maybe reread our discussion. You wanted to call the one lady. That was one thing.
Oh, yes, I call her. Thank you.
Yep.
That's what it was.
You get that all set up with her. She's
Cool.
she's all good on your end, and she is very, very thrilled.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna start slowly grabbing people near the end of the day.
Okay. Do you want me to just kick her out, or do you want to do it individually with people in memory time?
Either way, I'm gonna pause the VOD so Snoopy Nose can't come back into the VOD and see what's happening.
It's
Am I
up to you, man.
I think it'd just be better to talk as a group and less time consuming. Sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Iris, get into memory time.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry.
You're being banished.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Are you? Is this like Survivor? Are you voting me off the island?
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
You're banished. Get.
I'm gonna go make a hidden immunity idol. Bye.
Okay.
Kira will be up all night. Is there something wrong with me?
Oh no.
I'm the worst girlfriend ever.
Welcome back, Iris.
Oh,
Everything's fine, by the
Body.
way.
don't think we're gonna go for too much longer.
Okay.
I don't like secret.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Skylar dead on the ground again for some reason.
What?
What?
Ah man, I finished the job this time. Hell yeah!
Revivify. Where is it? I can
Good
do it.
job.
I can do it. Wait, I can do it. I can do it. I have the stuff for it.
His neck is broken. He's in the fucking fall. My God,
What the fuck?
Family Guy pose.
Oh, the Family Guy pose.
What in the fuck?
Fucking amazing.
The classic.
You are
Uh,
100% right. I would have gone back and watched the VOD tomorrow because
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
nosy
I know
bitch.
you.
100%.
I know you. I'm then gonna go to a park and practice my plant shit before going to Bel Air and picking up the thing.
We're just
Sure.
fucking skipping past this secret bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to roll for your planchette?
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Not that great. I think that's 1. Yeah, it's 1.
Okay. Yep. You spend some time in the fancy pantsy park. You get like interrupted a couple of times because like
Yeah.
people are still coming up and like thanking you profusely and stuff.
No longer just a niche micro celebrity.
Yep.
No longer one in the lower reach. It's like both now. But yeah, you eventually go back down to Bel Air. I also should say occasionally you have like reporters come up to you, but I'm assuming you probably ignore them or send them away.
Yeah.
What was it like kicking so much ass?
But yeah, you go down to Bel Air's. You do see the reporters following you.
I'm going to try and lose them.
Yeah. Roll me a stealth.
God, she's really bad right now.
That's good enough.
Okay.
They're just reporters.
You're pretty sure you were able to slip them.
Good.
Especially because you can like climb up to roofs and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get to Bel Air's, hopefully not tailed.
I'm going to,
And-
before going up to Bel Air's, out of sight,
Mhm.
change into a different person.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be extra cautious.
Sure.
Is
You
Mika,
show
like,
up.
dying because like that's what I think can come up with. Is like she's like has a horrible thing, and she's like we can't tell Iris because she can't handle it. But I have like stage 4 lung cancer or something. Like
Yeah.
because I'm cool, just 2 plants. Like
Christ.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm just 2 plants in a maple body.
2 plants and a maple bud.
In every maple, there are 2 plants.
There's
One
two
is
One's
weird.
plants
gay,
inside you.
the other is gay.
I mean maybe I'm convinced this Bel Air thing is a red herring and isn't related. I'm deep in the weeds. It's a plant joke. Get it?
I don't know if you should be using that plant joke when you're dating a plant.
I didn't. Is that racist? Plantist?
I don't know.
It's not
I
how
think
I took
asking
it.
if it's Plantis
That's
instead of
also not how
racist
I
is
took it,
also
so-
racist.
Oh no.
Anyway, you go to Beliar, who seems to recognize you immediately despite your disguise.
Yeah, he's probably used to me coming up to him, random people.
He never seems to say anything that you look different.
Yep.
He hands you the bag, and he's like,
How big is the bag?
I also threw in a couple extra things for you as part of your, loyal customer.
Well, thank you. I will look at them later.
I'll message you what they are.
Okay, thank you.
Did you?
Hey, Marissa.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. It's just a secret you don't know about. It's fine.
I hate that so much.
I'm using that as the icon of this fucking episode. That's
no.
so good.
The X is over his eyes. No.
Hilarious.
Amazing.
Oh my
Holy
God.
hell.
Oh, he's dead
Okay.
again. Well, better build a new Skylar.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the temple, and that's all I do today.
All right. Well, everyone did the stuff that they needed to. So the next day, you would be all set and ready to go on your adventure. And that is where we are going to end for today.
Ah, beans, and this is like we might not come back,
Yep.
right? Oh, that's sketchy. Oh, in hindsight, I probably should have said goodbye to my family, huh? Can I write them a letter?
Yeah, we'll say you can do that. That's fine.
Cool. I mean, my parents are fine, but mostly my sister. Like, hey, don't be a plant. Love you. Bye.
Don't be a plant.
I think you're being kind of hypocrite because you're like totally fine with Maple being a plant.
No, that was a joke. Iris has come a long way about accepting maybe sentient plants inside of children.
I'm glad you've had this growth.
Oh, but you can make plant jokes, but I can't.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh, I was not making fun of you for being racist plantist. I was making a
It
sex
stems from
joke.
something, but yeah.
I was making a sex joke.
Wait, why is that a sex joke?
I also took it as a sex
Down
joke.
in the weeds.
I don't get it.
Okay. Tim Bob.
Eventually,
Can't hear you,
I
Alex.
would have given Quinn
Time to call
his
it a night.
sometime today.
Thank you. I appreciate you took it as the sex joke it was.
Skylar's approaching Quinn.
I mean, eventually I would have given Quinn his. I don't we do it next time or we do it.
Throw it
over.
at him. Give it to him.
All right, I toss him the item.
Thanks, man.
If it breaks,
Wait, what?
Hey,
is this? Do I
I'm
know
not
that?
Nick, so if it breaks, it's shoddy craftsmanship.
I mean, if you drop it,
It's a magic item; it can't break.
true. So Skylar tosses you a pocket watch, and inside the pocket watch, if you open it,
Yeah.
you'll see there are 6 tiny gems inlaid into the watch with a little dial. And you can set the dial to a different gem, and each gem represents a different ability. And it is a Skylar custom pocket watch of enhanced ability.
Ooh.
Thanks, man.
Best I
I
could
think I
do.
gave one more thing for it. Let me double check what it was.
Did you?
Hey, I didn't. You know I didn't mean to kill you, because of course you do. But I
Oh.
am very sorry that happened, and I guess I do want to also say I know what it's like to exist for the purpose of a parent, and having someone view you as just the sum of those parts.
I appreciate
So-
that. And no hard feelings. And you sent me to a place that I haven't been in a very long time, and I got to see things that I probably would have never seen again. So thank you. It's unfortunate how it ended, but I think I came back on top.
You can
I
make
feel
snowball now, and that's
I make
Rad.
snowballs, man. That's awesome. Shut up, phone.
Please tell me that was in character and like you're fucking like
Stone
Your
Monopoly.
stone is
stone.
going.
Yeah,
You figured
yeah.
out how to do custom ringtones now.
You
Yeah,
made
April's
P-Chan.
messaging you. April's just messaging you nonstop. Can't imagine why.
Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the pocket watch. And like I said, I don't hold a grudge over it. You did what you thought was best at the time, and probably was best at the time.
If I had known you were getting hurt, we would have figured something else out. But
I know.
sorry about the big T-Chan. I wish I had more don't destroy options, but
The only regret I have
Yeah.
about that is I didn't get to see her in action. Because that sounds pretty cool. I mean,
I
it's
can
not
show
like
you.
it was attacking you, but it was cool that to see something you made at such a young age, and I'm like 500 or whatever, to grow into something massive, amazing.
I can recreate it for you in the creation room if you want. You could see all the fucking shit it did to me and Kira.
Oh, sure, that sounds fun.
All right, I go recreate Massive T-Chan, and it's wreaking havoc in the creation room for
You
Skylar.
see, like, Skylar's in there clapping every time it does something cool.
Guys, like you watch
Amazing.
it beat up an imaginary
It's like-
Quinn.
I play it up. I make it. I look so much worse than I actually did, which is impressive.
It's like,
The water is extra boily.
that's a good idea. Starts taking notes of, like, different things he could do.
Amazing.
Glad it could help.
Yeah.
Quick thing to add for the watch, Alex. So it is not attunement. It works on a bonus action, and you can use it once a day for an hour.
Okay, I will. Is there an item it's based off of, or is there a write up on what it does for me?
No, it's just made up between the two of us.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you both, and I will use it.
Wait.
For sure.
Does everybody get a secret? I want a secret.
It's
I
not
don't
a
have any
secret. I asked them to make this
A while
months
ago.
ago,
Yeah.
and then you made it.
Yeah. Technically, I showed you first when it was done. When you came to get me to go meet Istis, I showed you what I made for Quinn. Technically, you were the first one to see it. So you knew the secret before anyone else did.
Okay, but you know what else would be really cool if you told me what the fuck is going on? Because
Nah.
I really want to know.
Well, see what happened was,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and this happened,
Yep.
and so on, and yeah.
And Quinn's gonna do.
Yeah.
And then next,
I don't deal with death well. Is
Oh,
someone
I think your audio might be breaking up. I can't hear.
Oh
This is
my
fucked up.
god.
If someone was dying, would we be this flippant?
Yes. Yes, you would.
That's honestly fair.
Yeah.
I know. I said exactly what I meant to say.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
And no one
Besides,
died
aren't
this
you
session.
excited? Next session is possibly save Quinn and Nick's session,
Mhm.
or
My
kill them both.
PowerPoint. The fruits of my 2 nights of labor on a PowerPoint.
It's either save them or kill them both.
Or sacrifice one to save the other.
Ooh.
The
All are
drama.
bad, I feel like.
All?
Well, okay.
All are bad.
Most is bad. Most
Saving
is
is
bad.
bad.
Sorry.
I want this to fail and for you guys to have to put Nick on the submarine and to see the sheer panic and distress that it brings Skylar.
No.
Oh God.
You
don't
just
know
want Nick on the submarine.
He'll just break everything.
Oh, side note, Skylar. No.
Oh, Skylar will have no issue throwing Nick out of the submarine if he has to.
all
Nick
live
has
in
the fun
Yellowstone.
ability that he can break magical items, Skylar.
If he breaks through the wall of the submarine, destroying the entire sub.
Yep.
But
He-
imagine that power on an artificer to build and destroy.
I don't think we want to give him the ability to build things.
Oh, he
I
doesn't have the
mean-
intelligence for it.
Me to destroy things.
True.
Well, technically, if you
Study
gain, if you
Nick.
gain a level when you start out, you don't need a requirement to.
Right, your first level's a freebie. You can take whatever the fuck you
He's
want.
kind of negative intelligence.
We know.
It doesn't mean like he can't be an artificer.
Because it'd be his first level.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the equivalent of our parents telling us you could do whatever and chase your dreams,
Yes.
and then we just
Yeah.
graduate with a bunch of debt and anxiety?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's precisely how this goes. Yep.
Exactly.
Am I gonna be sad? Like, just tell me up front. Am I gonna be sad? Like, I need to prepare emotionally.
Yeah, you're gonna
Marissa-
cry. You're gonna fucking bawl your eyes out.
How did
That's
The
you
not hard.
entire time. Gonna be hilarious.
What did I fucking do to any of you except be really annoying and change the schedule day and get really angry when I'm tired? Or
Yes,
Marissa,
Like,
you could be a perfectly scheduled and we still would do shit to you.
Oh, 100%.
It's
that's
just-
fair.
It's just
That's fair.
reality.
I am a pretty easy target, I've learned. So
It's all done in love. I mean, look at how Quinn and Nadine interact.
oh yeah, for real. But Quinn and Adina are imaginary people, and I am a real human being.
Yeah, but we're talking
You
about
are?
imaginary things, about imaginary people. So
That's
like,
fair.
anyway, you should go to bed.
I was gonna say, like, this is luxurious. This is like my real life bedtime. This is lovely. I will let you know tomorrow if I know for sure about work stuff. But for real though, if it's not super important, play without me. But if it is like the Nick thing, we'll figure it out.
It's probably gonna be you guys getting to West Harry and then getting to the Sea
Elves.
Elves. Probably not
Much more.
Okay.
like, yeah.
Yeah, TBD. I should know tomorrow morning, depending on everyone's shit, but I'll figure it out.
All right.
Cool.
Mm-hmm,
I love you all despite your betrayal and deceit. But have a good evening.
Yeah,
As
rest
if you've
well.
never planned with a DM.
What?
As if you've never planned things with a DM behind people's backs.
That was like once.
I suggest you
Okay,
do
maybe
it
like
more,
twice. Okay, that was
'cause
like
it's
twice.
fun.
No, maybe 3 times because Alicia had Kava almost kill everybody, and that was stressful.
It's not my fault that you married
I didn't mean to. It was coerced.
Oops, accidental marriage.
Yeah. It's like that scene from The Corpse Bride where Vincent's like, oops, I'm married. It's fine. But,
Spoilers.
oh,
like
sorry.
the
It's
beginning
in,
of this
it's in the
movie.
title though. But
It's literally within the
Like,
first
it's in-
30
it's
minutes
in-
of the movie.
yeah.
I'm just being obnoxious. Though I haven't seen it.
It's good.
Really?
You need to fucking
It's
watch it,
very
dude. You would
good.
like it.
I'm sure I would.
I think I own it somewhere on DVD.
Oh, I
think
do
we
too.
own it. No, just kidding. That was a lie. We have like 2 movies.
God, Tim Burton movies are so fucking good.
They're so good. Fuck. All right, next movie night. It's Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
I'm decreeing it.
It was your turn to pick.
It's a Corpse Bride. I did it.
Ooh.
I finally
Now
have
you
an
have to
answer.
figure
theme the
out-
food.
I gotta figure
Oh,
out
I
what
can figure
food
that
for that.
You guys do
I-
themed food?
We do.
Yeah, when we do a
Hell
movie
yeah.
night.
Themed,
Sit down right,
themed
those
movie
buckets.
dinner night.
That's awesome.
Last
You
one
guys
we
are
did
so
was
much
Panama
cooler than we are.
inverted.
Holy shit.
Yeah, last one we did was Padma Inverted, which is like all about gravity, and so I made it's
Upside
like
down
a
rice.
upside down rice. It's like I think a Lebanese dish or
Ooh.
something.
I've heard
It's
of it
really
before. I
good.
don't know
Well,
what it's from.
you
People
can
enjoyed
look
it.
up a bunch of like Halloween food.
I was thinking that, or either like a Victorian
Mhm.
like tea and
Party
stuff,
thing.
and or there is the scene in the dead zone at the bar. So just do like bar snacks of like here's like little sliders and like bar food, mozzarella sticks, of course, cheeky nuggies.
Yeah.
TBD. I'll think about it.
Oh, for Marissa's birthday, we're going to this cute little tea place, and we're doing high tea there.
Yee!
That sounds
I'm
really
very
cute.
excited. I will take many pictures. It's fucking adorable.